All right, hi guys. This is your Nifty Guy. Are we excited? The answer should be no. Real trading is absolutely boring, just like today's market. We'll come to that shortly. This is your Nifty Guy, and welcome to today's episode of Decoding Nifty with me. This is the series where we analyze and decode Nifty on multiple time frames and create our trading plan so that we can face the market next day with much more confidence and clarity. We are already prepared. We know where to act, where not to act. The prime example of it is today's market. And before we jump on to the analysis part of it, well, sincere request from my end in case if you guys like the way I plan out the daily trading plan for you guys. And in the meanwhile, uh, what we do is we try to understand various price action concepts and the setups that I personally use. Do like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your trading friends and communities that you might be a part of, as well as put down anything that you might have to say in the comments box. On that note, we'll start with today's video. First, we'll see what we had planned for today versus what happened in the markets today and how did we play it out. And secondly, we'll analyze the markets and we'll plan the trade setup for tomorrow. Right. So let's start with uh, what happened in the markets today. Anybody who would have watched the market analysis video for today, I had clearly mentioned that this should be between these two red lines. This particular zone should be a no trading zone for all of you. No trades should be executed, and a break on either side of this particular zone should be uh, waited for, and only then a trade like any trade should have been planned. Now, market opened with a slight gap up, went all up in the around here. It would have broken out, given us a pullback. We could have taken the trade on the long side. Markets came down again, did not breach the day's low till around here. Breezed almost slightly breezed the day's low, came up, came down. If you can see, I'll just give you some examples wherein there were a lot of trappings today, and that is exactly what I was trying to save you guys from. Now, this is not me, somebody who is coming back the next day and saying, see, this is what I had said and this is what has happened. No, this is from my experience. This particular zone for me is a trapping zone. And that is the reason I told you guys specifically, in case if anybody has not watched that video, you can go ahead, watch yesterday's video. I had clearly mentioned do not trade anywhere in this particular zone. And this comes from a lot of experience after seeing Nifty's chart day in, day out for many, many years. And if you can see Nifty around here, if this is the day low, Nifty breached the day low, immediately reversed. Again, breached the day low, which was this particular low, immediately reversed. Out here, formed a broke out of this particular zone, immediately reversed. Again, came back, breached this particular swing, immediately reversed. Broke out of this particular swing high around here, immediately reversed. It was a day full of traps, and anybody who would have taken my advice or who would have watched the video and would have acted upon it would have saved a lot of money. Today was a no trading day for me. And what do you do on such a day if you're observing that the price is be trapped inside your zone? Do you waste your entire day just looking at the charts? No. That if you do that, I trust me or not, you will be compulsively looking at trade setups and you will compulsively be trying to find out trades, right? And if you do that, you'll only be hurting your capital, uh, your emotional quotient that you need to stabilize in the market. I on that and that is something which should be clearly avoided, right? So on such days, what I believe is, in case if you just like me, in case you have a plan and you see the market is trapped inside your zone, put an alert on this line simply, and wait for the markets. You can create an alert like this from here, add an alert. Whenever Nifty will touch or cross this particular line or this particular line, the alert will trigger. You will get an email. Your trading view app will be giving you a notification, and then you can come and look out for, and you can plan your trade, right? So this is a suggestion from my end, and this is what happens when you actually plan your trades. Uh, that is something which market will always be helping out, right? Being having a plan ready is something which will benefit you a lot in the longer run, because for me, trusting the process is the key, and having a plan, sticking to it is what will give you an edge in the longer run, right? So I hope the analysis yesterday that we did yesterday was clear, and what was the emotions going on in the market like today. And I, around the end of the day, when I actually came back to see what where the market was, it was still around the midpoint of this zone, and I could see this particular trend line, which I again drew, and again nothing happened around here as well. For tomorrow, again, my plan will be simple. If we look at Nifty on a daily time frame, no new high has been created, so this zone still stays for us. Nifty formed a beautiful doji, which is also an inside bar today, kind of sideways day, and not kind of exactly a sideways day, and something around which we can get a good trade pretty soon. Now, if we look after this particular retracement here, Nifty is trying to maybe form a base around here, so this low becomes extremely important. And since the bias on higher time frames is on a positive side, what I will suggest is I believe market should be spending some more time around here in this particular zone, but will not be predicting anything. I For tomorrow will keep the zones intact, right? No change in the plan. We are looking for a long entry above this, short entry only below this. Short entries to be planned with very small stop loss and very strict stop loss. Sorry, not small. The stop loss has to be a logical one, but we'll plan the entries on short side if they get triggered with a lower quantity, and we'll trail it tightly. We'll be quick in booking our losses as well as quick in booking our profits. For the trades on the longer side, obviously we can look at price action. We can even hold them for some time. But overall, the way VIX has been falling. So even today, in case if anybody, I do not know if anybody has observed the uh, option prices today, like I have suggested in the setup I follow. So on my screen, I have the Nifty spot price, and on another screen, I have the in the money call, in the money put option price, the expiry that I will be trading in open. And in case if anybody would have observed today, all the strike prices, be it call, be it put, in the money, out of money, at the money, they all had decayed massively, and that was partially also because of the India VIX, which had crashed another 2% today, which not crashed, but which was down another 2% today. And that is the reason while the market was sideways, even if you would have seen this particular double bottom breakout, you would not have gotten an entry on the options chart. So money saved is money earned, and no trade is also a good trade, and knowing when not to trade is also very essential, right? Just as essential as knowing when to trade is. And today was one such day. So for tomorrow, again, we'll keep the plan of action extremely simple. We are long above this, short above this. Around here, I will be looking for a buying opportunity. Needless to say, below this, we are short. Right? So this will be the concise and clear trade plan for tomorrow. I believe slightly flat to gap up opening would give us a good trade on the upside. That will be my most favored trade of the day. In case of a gap down opening, I will not be rushing into any trade. I will be waiting for price action to develop and give me a closing below this zone. Otherwise, I will not be keen in shorting the markets. Even today, from this particular zone around, which was the day high today, markets did start to go down. But did I short here? No, absolutely not. The main essence of doing the planning a day prior to trading is so that you are well prepared, you are ready with a plan, you have a plan, and then you trade that particular plan, right? And you always wait for markets to commit to you before you commit to the market. So I hope I have been able to add value to your trading as well as save you from unnecessary trading and over trading. I am also planning a video on the psychological aspect of trading, because any trading strategy or setup is just 20%. The rest of the 80% is how you control your emotions before trade, while in the trade, and absolutely. Once you hit a target or an SL, how do you actually control your emotions? It is 80% about that. So I am planning a video on that. In case if I get some time around this week, I will be releasing that video on Friday. If not, again, we'll wait for next Friday. So yeah, that's it from my side for today, guys. And as I said at the start of the video, real trading is boring, just like today's market. In case if trading excites you, uh, I believe you're not completely understood markets and you are still too you still have a long way to go, right? So real trading is extremely boring. You need to simply wait on the sidelines for your setup to form and then act upon them, right? And it is only with time that you will be getting that particular edge in the market. So stay consistent, keep your plan your trades, keep your stop losses and your risk reward ratios as well as the position sizing in check. That will help you in the extremely long run. More about all these points in the psychology video that I will be making. So in the meanwhile, this is your Nifty guy signing off for today. I will see you guys again tomorrow post the market. Quick reminder, tomorrow is Wednesday, a day before expiry. I will be switching over to the next week's expiry options, and it will be my suggestion to every one of you also would be to, if you are trading Nifty just like me, and if you are into option buying, uh, piece of advice which will save you a lot of money in the long run would be to switch to the next week's options on Wednesday itself. So on Wednesdays and Thursdays, till the time the Nifty is expiring on Thursdays, because very soon, or from August around, it is shifting to Tuesday. Then Monday and Tuesday will be those 2 days, but for now it's Wednesday and Thursday, wherein shift to the next week's expiry option, create your new watch list, add those options, some out of money. So you look for at the money and then you go out three strike prices above, three strike prices below, and you create your watch list so that even if the market is moving up and down, you already have a watch list in the right order, and then you can simply look at your strike prices, put out the charts on the screen, and you can trade on them. So yeah, I'll cover more of these details sometime later in another video on the setups on how I plan my watch list and everything. For now, this is me, your Nifty guy, signing off. Have a good day. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Cheers.